Normal labs do not mean optimal health. If you are a woman in midlife and you're sick of being told that everything looks fine, it's just stress and aging, to relax more, you just need to eat less and move more, then this video is for you. My name is Amy Kandetsky. I'm a registered nurse and certified hormone specialist, and I help women get to the root cause of their symptoms so they can achieve optimal health and thrive. So here are 3 things that your lab work is not showing you, yet it's the root of most of your symptoms. Standard lab work is only showing what's broken enough to diagnose. I'm going to say that again. Standard lab work is showing what is broken enough to diagnose. It's not showing what's depleted, dysregulated, or causing your symptoms. So here are 3 things that blood work doesn't show. Number 1 is mineral depletion, which can cause adrenal burnout and cellular hypothyroidism. I'll explain that a little bit more. It's not going to show insulin resistance, and it's not going to show infections and inflammation in your gut. Yet that's what's causing fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, and so many other symptoms that you're experiencing. So let's talk about mineral depletion. This is something that I test for because deficiencies show up in your tissue, so your hair, far before they're going to show up on blood work. So I test minerals through a hair test. It's very non-invasive. It's showing us what's happening with our thyroid and our adrenal glands. And again, this is something that doctors don't test for. So with cellular hypothyroidism, our body needs selenium, iodine, zinc, iron, and copper in order for our thyroid to function optimally. And most of you are deficient in a lot of these minerals. So we have something called cellular hypothyroidism. Blood work is going to show us how much thyroid hormone our body is producing. That can totally look fine on blood work, but you can have these mineral deficiencies, which can cause cellular hypothyroidism, which is going to show up in the body as hair loss, brain fog, low mood, fatigue, and weight gain. Next is going to be adrenal burnout. This is like an epidemic right now, adrenal burnout, because we are living fast-paced lifestyles. We're go, go, go. We're not eating enough, and we're under stress nonstop. So we need minerals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins in order for our adrenals to function optimally. And when we are stressed out, we burn through magnesium. Then we start burning through sodium. Then we start burning through potassium and our B vitamins, and we're not replenishing those. So we end up becoming very depleted and getting adrenal burnout, which again shows up as fatigue, energy crashes, especially mid-afternoon. We're waking up in the middle of the night. We can't lose the belly fat. Those are big symptoms of adrenal burnout. So we can look at an HTMA test and see, are you in stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3 adrenal dysregulation? And then lastly is gut inflammation. And gut inflammation is so common. And I test your gut to see, do you have infections in your gut? Do you have inflammation in your gut? Is your gut lining permeable? So instead of being like this and having those tight junctions, it's like this due to inflammation and infections. And that can really impact how you absorb nutrients. It can raise your cortisol, which is our stress hormone, and it can leave you tired, bloated, and inflamed, because whatever's happening in the gut doesn't stay in the gut. It spreads systemically. And that actually can cause autoimmune conditions like Hashimoto's. So anyone that I talk to that has autoimmune conditions, I always want to test your gut. So these are 3 things that your doctor is not going to test for, but I do, because these are things that I struggled with. and the symptoms. And I went through conventional medicine for years and years and years, and no one could give me any answers. And the first test that I did was a Dutch hormone test, which showed that I was in complete adrenal burnout. And from there, I started digging deeper and deeper and did mineral testing and gut testing and realized that I had a lot of gut infections, a lot of deficiencies. My hormones were a mess. And so sometimes it takes digging deeper and deeper to really get to the root of your symptoms. So if this is resonating with you, if you are struggling with fatigue, your energy is crashing at 3 p.m., you're waking up in the middle of the night and you have poor sleep, you feel on edge and irritable, and you're snappy with your family and loved ones, then book a free call on my website, theoptimalhealthsolution.com. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me there, amy.hormonecoach. And we can do a free consultation. We can talk about your symptoms. I can do a hormone assessment with you, and then I will give you customized recommendations and next steps to get you to your goals and get to the root cause of why you're feeling the way that you're feeling.